What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here, and my garage is an icy mess. Just like the Titanic, this iceberg is gonna sink this Jeep. Let me show you what I got going on in the garage. Alright, so this may not seem like it, but this is an actual improvement from the other day. We have quite a bit of ice. It goes all the way back there. Not only is this ice a pain, it also mixed with this bucket here of coolant that I drained the radiator here. So that's gonna be a mess everywhere when this slowly starts to thaw out. But this literally goes all the way back into here. And a lot of people ask how this happens to the garage. Well, this is the side of the garage, and as you can see, that's pretty rotted out from water damage past. And behind my house here, or behind the garage I should say, we just have a hill back there, and all the water comes down a little shed here, and it comes right into this garage. There's a little bit of a lip here. There's another kind of cement foundation where this shed was when I originally got the house, but I needed a spot to park this Jeep, so we have that. But yeah, all the water just kind of comes down the hill. The roof is pretty solid, so I don't think a lot of it's coming in from the roof. But I've slowly tried to put little patch panels there just to kind of keep some of the rainwater out. But I think it just seeps in, and it's not getting any better anytime soon. Now another spot a lot of this comes from, I don't know much you can see, but there's a door back here. It's kind of boarded up and sealed up with spray foam now. But I think a lot of water gets in there because there's no bottom cement part of the foundation there. It just kind of opens up, so I think most of the water probably comes in there, because I mean it's all icy here. A lot of the driveway usually floods. I mean, this was all covered in snow and ice, and it melts, and then as soon as it melts, there's usually a pond here. It's stayed pretty dry this year. As it melts, we've had a lot of wind, so that's helped dry it out. Usually I'll have to take a sump pump and run a hose down the end of the driveway and put all the water out into the culvert. But this year I didn't have to do that. Instead, it kind of just stopped itself in the garage. So we have a lot of icy mess to deal with. Alright, it was 70 degrees out yesterday, so a lot of this actually thawed out. It's supposed to be in the 60s a lot this week, 50, high 50s, low 60s. So hopefully the rest of this will melt up. Now, plans for this Jeep: a few more parts I'm going to take off, and a few more parts to take off and sell. Then I'm just going to scrap this Jeep, get rid of it, hopefully get a little bit of cash for it. And then I'm just going to clean the garage out, super clean it, needs it. And then we can really start to focus on No Name Jeep. Alright, so Project No Name here. I may have decided that initially I was going to paint it, but now I'm kind of thinking I may have a name for this. How about Zip Tie? I posted a kind of funny sticker on Instagram the other day, and I don't know, it just kind of came to me that Zip Tie might be a neat name for this Jeep. I mean, it's white, so Zip Tie kind of seems fitting. And another thing is, I have the front brake caliper right now held on by zip ties, just because I don't have all the bolts for it. So I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. And maybe we can get a giant sticker with Zip Tie's name on it and I don't know, some kind of big banner for the side or something, but I think that'd be kind of cool. A zip tie. Alright, but as you can see, this tire is basically completely flat. I don't know if it has a small leak in it or what, but we got to get the tires back up to air. Front ones aren't too bad, but these back ones here, they need a little bit of love. So the plan for this rusty part back here, just kind of rotten. I'm just gonna cut all this off because give me a little bit more ground clearance, and it's gonna get rid of the rust. I just want to kill all the rust before it gets any worse. The rockers here, we're gonna replace those with some tubing, so maybe kind of boat side-ish. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But I do want to build a cage, and I kind of want to tie the front piece here into the rocker so it's nice and solid. But I may try to keep this Jeep street legal for a little while, so that way if I need to work on the JK, I can do that and still have enough time to tinker around with this. But if I need to drive it to town to get parts or something, I'm not completely without a vehicle, because hopefully the JK can get some much needed love. I gotta really clean it up, get it ready for Bantam, Crawling for Cops, a bunch of big events I'd like to go to this year, but I want to make sure it can handle them. Alright, but that's it guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the icy, crappy situation that is my garage. And yeah, if you want to help out in funding repairs for this, upgrades for the garage, I do have shirts for sale. I'll post a link in the description below if you want to buy one of those. Every little bit goes into the channel, whether it's helping the Jeep, whether it's helping the garage. Any little bit helps, so I appreciate all the support. But as always guys, stay bearded, stay Jeepin'. I'm out.